Top 10 Most Famous Statues in the World. The history and culture of humans rely heavily on statues. The top 10 statues in the world, in our opinion, are listed below. Number 10. The Terrace of the Lions, Delos Island, Greece. The island of Delos is one of Greece's most important mythological, historical, and archaeological sites. Delos served as a sacred sanctuary for a millennia before it was the birthplace of Apollo and Artemis in Olympian Greek mythology. The Terrace of the Lions was dedicated to Apollo by the inhabitants of Naxos around 600 BC. Only 5 of the original 9 to 12 marble guardian lions from the Terrace of the Lions have survived, and there are fragments of 3 more. The originals were moved to the Delos Museum in 1999. Number 9. The Little Mermaid, Denmark. A mermaid-themed bronze statue located in Copenhagen, Denmark. The modest and inconspicuous statue is based on the Hans Christian Andersen fairy tale of the same name, and it has served as a symbol of Copenhagen and a popular tourist site since 1913. It has become a more common target for political protesters and acts of vandalism. The statue, which stands barely 1.25 meters high, is perched on a rock next to a bay. In case you didn't know, Denmark is one of the most safe countries for women. Number 8. The Thinker. A bronze sculpture by Rodin. The painting, which usually represents philosophy as a metaphor, shows a life-size, nearly naked guy reclining on a rock with his chin resting on one hand and appearing to be deeply focused. The 28 full-size casts, which are each about 186 centimeters tall, weren't all produced under Rodin's supervision and during his lifetime, but the most of them were. Rodin first envisioned the figure in 1880 as a part of another work, but the iconic enormous bronze version didn't appear until 1904. Number 7. The Motherland Calls, Volgograd, Russia. The Battle of Stalingrad is commemorated with a statue in Volgograd, formerly known as Stalingrad, called the Motherland Calls or simply the Motherland. It is the only statue that is not religious that now holds the record for largest statue in the world, 85 meters, with all succeeding record holders being Buddhist sculptures. The Motherland Calls is considerably more sophisticated in terms of engineering than the following higher statues due to its peculiar position, which includes holding a sword held high in the right hand and extending the left hand in a calling gesture. There are 200 stairs leading from the bottom of the slope to the monument, symbolizing the 200 days of the Battle of Stalingrad. Number 6. Olmec Colossal Heads, Mexico. In what are now the Mexican states of Veracruz and Tabasco, the pre-Columbian Olmec people lived in the tropical lowlands of south-central Mexico. The height of the Olmec civilization occurred between 1400 and 400 BC. The most distinctive aspect of Olmec culture is their enormous helmeted heads. The heads are thought to be portraits of rulers. The helmet-like headdresses are decorated with distinctive features, and each head is unique. There have been 17 huge skulls found, the largest measuring 3.4 meters in height and the smallest 1.47 meters. Number 5. David Statue, Italy. David, a masterpiece of Renaissance art, was created between 1501 and 1504 by Italian artist Michelangelo. It is a 5.17 meters tall marble statue of a standing naked man. The statue depicts a biblical hero named David. The statue has resided at Florence's Accademia Gallery since 1873. Number 4. Moai, Easter Island. The Rapa Nui people carved monolithic human sculptures out of granite between 1250 and 1500. Almost all Moai have a head that is 1/8 the size of the entire statue, which is an extremely large head. The Paro Moai, which stands roughly 10 meters tall and weighs 75 tons, is the tallest one ever constructed. The 2 largest structures were an unfinished sculpture that would have stood about 21 meters tall and weighed about 270 tons, and a smaller, squat Moai that weighed 86 tons. Number 3. The Great Sphinx of Giza, Egypt. The Sphinx is a limestone statue that depicts a legendary creature with a lion's body and a human head. It is situated on the Giza Plateau, which lies on the western bank of the Nile, in Giza, Egypt. It is the largest monolithic statue in the world, measuring 73.5 meters long, 19.3 meters wide, and 20.22 meters high. Additionally, it is believed to be the world's oldest massive sculpture, produced by ancient Egyptians between 2558 and 2532 BC. Number 2, Christ the Redeemer, Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. The statue is regarded as the largest Art Deco sculpture in existence and is ranked as the 5th biggest Jesus statue in the entire globe. It is 30 meters tall and has arms that are 28 meters wide without the pedestal. It is located at the summit of the 700-meter-tall Corcovado mountain, the most well-known landmark in Brazil and a symbol of Rio de Janeiro, respectively. The structure was constructed between 1926 and 1931. Number 1, Statue of Liberty, New York, United States. The statue, which is located on Liberty Island in Manhattan, was presented to the United States by the French on October 28, 1886. It was given as a gift to mark the 100th anniversary of the signing of the United States Declaration of Independence. The statue represents freedom in the United States while acting as a welcome sign for incoming immigrants arriving from abroad.